Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and I love awesome stuff. Who doesn't? I say that almost rhetorically, knowing full well that someone's going to say that they don't like awesome stuff. But let's just say that, like myself, you like awesome stuff too. When YouTube approached me to ask if I wanted to participate in Awesome Stuff Week, I said, yeah, I love awesome stuff. I think we've established that by now. I appreciate that they sponsored my day, First Use Friday, which is perfect because I just got this iPhone 6s. And yes, as far as I'm concerned, it's awesome, especially when compared to the iPhone 6s Plus, which I've been using for a few weeks now. And even though I just started using this iPhone 6s today, I think it's more awesome than the iPhone 6s Plus. But wait a minute, isn't the iPhone 6s Plus more awesome? Because it's got better battery life, a larger screen resolution, a better camera with optical image stabilization? No. Not according to me. Now may be a good time to remind everybody that what I find awesome isn't necessarily what you find awesome, but let's just share our appreciation of awesome things together, shall we? Why then would I think that the iPhone 6s is better than the iPhone 6s Plus? Performance. It has nothing to do with specs. And I don't mean these specs, although these specs are awesome. They allow me to see dropped frames on the iPhone 6s Plus. When I talk about dropped frames, I mean that the animation is not as fluid as I would have expected it to be. Both of these iPhones are running the latest version of iOS. However, the iPhone 6s Plus seems to have some issues in pushing that many pixels across that screen. Keep in mind that just because you don't see dropped frames doesn't mean that they're not happening. I probably shouldn't have done that. The difference between the iPhone 6s and the iPhone 6s Plus performance was palpable, immediately. If you'd like to see what I'm talking about, go ahead and compare your own iPhone 6s and iPhone 6s Plus side by side, and if you're looking to buy one, check this out. You can buy one immediately from this video. Obviously, I'm recommending the iPhone 6s. The experiment is, go ahead and open up one of the 3D touch menus. You will notice dropped frames every single time on the iPhone 6s Plus versus a very smooth 60 frames per second on the iPhone 6s. The iPhone 6s Plus also seems to have issues in terms of peak and pop operations, dropping frames left and right, whereas on the iPhone 6, it is smooth. Still don't see the difference? Go ahead and open up the task switching menu, and you'll notice dropped frames when you're getting in and out on the iPhone 6s Plus versus a buttery smooth experience on the iPhone 6s. Even Google Photo scrolling works better on the iPhone 6s. I'm not saying that you don't like the iPhone 6s Plus more than I like the iPhone 6. I'm just saying that for me, my first use of the iPhone 6s is going to make it a keeper. The iPhone 6s Plus will be floating to Diana, who wants to start doing video editing on it. I, on the other hand, will continue to use the iPhone 6s with fewer frame drops, because yes, it still drops frames, just not as frequently as the iPhone 6s Plus, over and over again. I'd also like to take a moment to say that I have more Google apps installed on my iPhone than I do Apple apps. I'd say that's pretty awesome, just like you, and at this point I'm going to leave everybody to their own devices.